This is Awesome St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
This Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop Convention and Ranger Stop and Pop. Have you ever wanted to see all your favorite Power Rangers together in one epic convention? Go to Ranger Stop! Ranger Stop and Pop! August 27th to the 29th, 2021! Atlanta, Georgia! Ranger Stop 8! November 11th to the 14th! Orlando, Florida! Get your tickets now! Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Nessuno può sfuggire dal destino scelto. Rimane solo il risultato che voi sarete distrutti. L'eterna cima esiste solo per me. Puoi cantare canzoni di tristezza nel mondo senza tempo. King Crimson.
I don't know what the hell you just said, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say you just had JoJo Bizarre moment. Is that right?
Yeah, you will sing a song of sorrow in a world without time.
People, this is why I try my very best. Whenever I'm not here, I try my best to make sure I have some form of notes to give to Mike here, but because whenever I don't, he likes to go on JoJo rants and compare everything to JoJo. I don't know why.
I swear to God,
you are the embodiment of the Long Beach Griffey skit. Watch JoJo's. Watch JoJo's. Watch JoJo's. Watch JoJo's. Watch JoJo's.
Day after day.
JoJo.
Watch.
You are the
JoJo.
You are the embodiment of a Long Beach Griffey.
Push against the clouds. Watch JoJo. And they just keep on blocking out the sun.
Guys, welcome. Yes, I am back. I am back from my leave of absence on vacation. I am Leo. This is Mike. We are the Rider Time Bros, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Rider Time Podcast. Great to have you guys back. And today we're going to be reviewing episode 29 of Kamen Rider Saber. At the moment, the Swordsman made his move. Exactly. And real quick, before we get started, I want to say this right now. Last week's episode was to say the least. It was just a clip show episode for the first half. I honestly skipped it until we got to Kento humbling Ren and Ren crying like a little baby, which makes me now I have a new theory, because we talked about theories all throughout Saber, and one of them now is Ren is still going to heel turn, but not be with the organization. He's going to heel turn and get with Disaster. That's my new theory. He's going to heel turn.
Yeah, it would be interesting if he joined Disaster or even became Legenial's replacement as the third Majid.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think of it that way. That's actually a really good theory. But overall, I would say this last week's episode, I would probably give it a low 8 out of 10, because Mike, you know me very well. I can't stand clip shows.
Yeah, I can't remember if I did not reference this, but I was thinking, man, he's not gonna love this episode because it's a clip show. Don't get me wrong, it's better than the way they did it with Dragon Knight, where they just straight up sat down to clip show.
Yo, wait, why are we sitting down? Because we gotta tell you all the stuff that just happened. See, what happened was in the last 15 episodes before we met you, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened.
And then
Earth.
And then last 2 episodes, and the last 2 minutes for Ventara Earth. Okay, guys, let's go. We gotta fight Xaviax.
Oh, and then the next episode, the character they just introduced to the party is like Chris Ramirez is now in your party. Next episode, Chris Ramirez has left your party.
Chris Ramirez just died, and then next episode,
Case has entered your party.
Kit has left your party.
Kit is back in the party. Ventara and Earth, yes,
just died.
Case has left your party. So, with that being said, I liked last week's episode was meh, but the second half saved it. This episode, let's get to today's episode.
Yeah, let's get to today's episode.
So, Mike, you're Southern-based writers. Are you happy now? Are you happy they're here?
Yes, we are actually getting some Southern writers.
You got some Southern-based action going.
I'm one syllable away from accidentally saying Southern Raiders. I'm like, I miss Last Airbender.
Oh my god. So, I will say this right now. I really enjoyed this episode. A lot of stuff happened. And I know a certain Kamen Rider fan who's also a big fan of this show, who probably was in tears the moment she believed that Toma was going to die. I really thought they were going to pull Kit Taylor and Ryuki, because remember, in Ryuki, he almost died. I do remember that specific scene where he almost died, and if he didn't henshin, he was going to die.
Yeah, usually I expect the main characters to not die unless they have to fight a that is super critical to the plot, and they tease a final form.
Like Kuga. Remember how we all thought Yusuke was going to die because he messed with that one monster,
The motorcycle dude.
Yes, and then he came back because the his body regenerated or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, but no, I really like this episode, and once again, we already know that something is very screwy on how it ended. But I digress. What about you?
Oh man, I was excited to finally see Durandal in the episode, especially since they teased his sword for 2 episodes now. Because in the second to last episode, when they still haven't introduced him, we still got a good look at his sword, in that one flashback of oh, what would happen if all 11 swords came together? And I'm thinking, wait, 11 swords and 19 books. That total number is 30. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. You got the 9 elf rings, the 7 human rings, and the 3 elf rings. No, the 9 dwarf rings, the 7 human rings, the 3 elf rings, and the 1 master ring. That totals to number 20. It's like that one video. Like that one video. 9 plus 11 plus 2001 equals 47.
Oh my. Okay. Anyways, so let's get started then. So. Will they, won't they? Will they or won't they? That's the question we all ask whenever we see May and Rentaro together. May is doing her best to be like, hey, look, Toma. I mean, not Toma. Listen, Rentaro, what's up? What's going on? He's like, all right, look, I called you because I can only talk to you because you my bae, you my boo thing. I'm thinking about it.
Little Eclair.
Yeah, you're my sweet little Eclair. And after all the crap that we've gone through and stuff like that, and I understand, look, Toma is very reckless. However, he's gotten the job done so many times I can't even count. I am joining Team Toma. I'm going to babyface turn. I am no longer a will I, won't I heal. But before I'm
gonna go from Dwayne Johnson to John Cena, where I go from conditionally babyface to full babyface.
Exactly, and she's super excited because obviously she's about to get her man back. He's like, before I gotta go out and take care of some business, right?
And for me, that really cut me because You and I both seen season 8 of a certain show. Last time someone said that kind of line, they done one of the best characters in a certain show dirty.
Yeah, they did. Oh, to the King of the North. Anyways, so
Queen of the North.
shut up. Anyways, so while that's going on, in the clip episode, remember that Reika, who we all know is now a heel, like there's no redeemable factor about Reika. Reika is a full-on heel. We see another guy, Shindai, Reika meet Shindai, what's his face?
Oh, God.
Onisama. Oh, Shindai Osama, or Shindai Onisama.
Let's call him Reika's brother for now.
Yeah. We're now introduced to Reika's brother, who's also a full-fledged heel. And his job is to grab the books one way or the other.
Yep. He's basically the JTC of this. No. He's Kamen Rider Wrath of the squad.
There you
she's
go.
the JTC of the squad.
No.
No. She's JTC because she's playing both sides.
Okay, that is true. Then who's Drew? Ren's
yeah. Drew.
Yep.
He's mean, he's green, and he makes you roll your eyes in disappointment.
Oh my god. So we get back and everyone and Toma finds out from May, like, yeah, Rentaro's going to join us. Like, wait, where is he though? Like, oh, he said he had to take care of some things. And he's like, wait a minute, what do you mean take care of some things? And they're like, you don't and Tetsuo Ogami's like, bro, you don't think. He's like, yeah, he is. He's like, wait, what's going on? He's probably going back to the southern base to go kill the Master Logos. And he's like,
or confront him over who the traitor is.
No, let's just keep it 100. He was going to kill him. And
of course, Yuri's like, a friend of mine from 2,000 years ago tried to confront the current Master Logos, and I haven't heard from him since. And Toma's thinking, wait, hold on. You have a friend from 2,000 years ago who's here right now. Wait a minute, isn't that Tassel?
Oh,
yes.
To be fair, we all knew that Tassel knew Yuri because remember that one painting that we saw.
Yes, every other episode they're together in Wonderworld,
including Zuos, Legenial, and Storius. And yes, I got their names right again.
Yes, and of course, like 2 episodes ago, the two of them finally meet, and Toma actually references it. Toma actually references the fact that he met Victor.
Yes, he did. And so they're like, okay, well, we need to go. All right, whatever that happened, we gotta get Rentaro because Rentaro does not know what the hell is about to go down. And like, we
can't use our portals, but luckily Yuri knows how to get in because he knows all the secret passages like Loki does in Asgard. And of course, if that is not enough so if you think a Thor reference by itself is not enough for Yuri's movie reference of the day, well, here's Prisoner of Azkaban.
Who has a shiny sword in the sky? I believe actually, no, we're not singing that song. No.
Who's got a firebolt? There he does.
Anyways, so Toma and Yuri go to the base. Tetsuo, Ogami, and Mei, they stay. Meanwhile, Rentaro is bringing out his inner solid snake. He's sneaking around the southern base, and he puts one of those hearing books onto the thing.
Yeah, because he saw Reika go through a portal through the wall, and he's
this
hearing
is when
voices.
And what he hears is this.
And that's when he realized, no, Sophia, you were here all along. I have failed you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. There's a certain logo that you can slap on in this picture. I digress. Anyways, yeah, and she's telling him, listen, where are the other Wonder Ride books? Like, I ain't telling you a damn thing. And she's like, all right, look, you got one more time. I'm gonna come. Like, listen, homegirl, you got one more time. I'm gonna come back, and if I don't get my actual answers, I'm gonna kill you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna enjoy killing you because let's just face it, Reika's been bebopping Sophia since she's been captured.
Mhm. Yeah, and what's it called? And Loki, you just remind me of one of my favorite jokes from the Simpsons movie, where it's like the lights go out and then all the alcohol's gone from Moe's tavern. And he's like, "All
Yes.
right, I don't know which of you has done it, but I'm gonna turn the lights back off. And when I turn them back on, all the booze better be back up there."
I remember
And then,
that.
like flip, and then everything is gone. You all right, mate? You ain't hearing Sophia's voice. Anyways, so of course he gets really mad that he failed her. So what he ends up doing is what Toma ends up doing is he ends up outside of the southern base, which of course naturally is freezing, and um and Yuri portals himself through the barrier. So yeah, now they're both on the inside. The man on the inside. So naturally, now that he has someone to snitch on, Rintaro confronts Master Logos and says, "I found out who the traitor is. The traitor is none other than Reika. We got to tell the other elders." And of course,
This fool starts busting up laughing.
mm-hmm.
Okay, listen. I didn't think I was gonna laugh this hard,
Mm-hmm.
but I laughed super hard when Master Logo just started busting up laughing. He's like, "Oh, you poor damn fool! You just realized this? You just realized we've been playing y'all
for... have been empty since you got here.
You just realized that I've been playing you like a damn fiddle." It's like, but and then Rintaro in the most anime Shonen Jump pro tag style, but the organization, we're about honor and dignity and respect and loyalty. And he's like, "You think
what is this honor of which you speak of?"
Yeah, and no. I got this. Master Logan's like, "You think I give a damn about your honor?" Like, in the words of Rick James, "F your honor, homie." And I'm doing the most PG way possible because there's other things Rick James said in that Dave Chappelle skit. "F your honor, F your honor, homie, F your honor."
This ain't Avatar. You ain't Zuko. You don't get no honor.
What's good, homie? F your honor and F your couch.
Calm down.
Anyways,
okay,
I'm done.
Yeah, okay. And but yeah, he's like, "Have you not noticed that these four seats have been empty since you got here?" Or how Revenge of the Sith should have ended. It's like, you're the emperor. About damn time. I've been dropping hints like crazy for the last 10 years. Okay, so I'm gonna say this one more time. For those of you in the back, curry's good, sushi's evil.
Curry's good, sushi's evil. Got it. By the way, hold up. Oh no, my bad. Where's the other? Oh, I just realized where's the banners?
Speaking of knights and swords, let's talk about Dino Fury for a second.
Why are we talking about Dino Fury?
Because we have a t-shirt contest every Saturday.
Oh yeah, real quick. So this is now a word from our sponsors. Good afternoon, everyone. If you are a Morphin Network fan, and if you are a Power Rangers Dino Fury fan, which keep in mind the show just won number one on the number one show on Nickelodeon as of this past weekend. So congrats to Hasbro, congrats to Power Rangers and stuff. Our sponsors over at Carson's Corner, we have teamed up with them to do a t-shirt sweepstakes. All you need to do is just watch this weekend's episode of Ranger Podcast Live. Answer a quick quiz question about the show, and you, the viewers at home, can win a free t-shirt from our sponsors over at Carson's Corner. This weekend, we are the shirt that's on the line, the shirt that you can potentially win is the Black Dino Fury t-shirt.
That was last week.
Oh, my bad. Which one was it?
I think the next one is pink.
The green. No, it was green.
Green, yeah.
The green Dino Fury t-shirt. I apologize. A green Dino Fury t-shirt, which is right there. So, once again, guys, be sure to watch Ranger Podcast Live this coming Saturday. Answer one of the questions, and you out there can win a brand new Green Ranger and Dino Fury t-shirt.
And of course, there are rules.
Yes, if you already won a t-shirt from us, you cannot double dip. You can't double dip, okay?
Yeah.
Just like George Costanza and Seinfeld, you cannot double dip, okay? If you already won a shirt, that's awesome. You cannot win a second one, all right? Also, none of us and More for Nowhere can compete in this competition. Because this is for you guys. Because you are the truth.
And what you have to do, is watch our Ranger Podcast Live on Saturday and answer the trivia question of the week. First person to get the correct answer wins the t-shirt. And of course, if you don't win this week, well, you will still have 3 more chances after this one in subsequent weeks. And if you do win, be sure to email us at morphonetwork@gmail.com in order to give us your address and shirt size, and Carson's Corner will send it to you post haste. But you only have 48 hours to send that email after you win. So, do it fast, do it now, do it strong, do it proud.
Or your t-shirt will get Thanos snapped just like that.
Right out of your fingertips.
Exactly.
Speaking of Thanos snapping.
And now back to our regular scheduled program.
Anyways,
so Rintaro tries to pull a friggin' Shawn Michaels. He legit is going to fight the boss. He's going to fight Vince McMahon. But
out of nowhere,
a new challenger has arrived, and that's Reika's brother. And not just that, you find out that he is one of the Southern Riders who gets the Ocean Book.
Bodyguard.
Yes, first lieutenant.
Yeah, and his book is Ocean Historia. So basically, his book is so much like how Reika's is an encyclopedia on insects. His book is on oceanography. So hooray, more science books. And he is the swordsman of time. And
oh boy, is he OP. Boy, oh boy, he is OP as hell. Let me show y'all. So here's a couple of things. So he is able to teleport you from one area to the other, pretty much completely mind screwing you.
It's not just teleporting. Here's my theory. I think what's really happening is that he's got King Crimson's power. For those of you who don't know, King Crimson has the ability to literally erase time, meaning there's a 10-second time skip into the future, and no one except for King Crimson's user, whose identity will be a mystery for those who haven't actually read or watched it. No one except for King Crimson's user is aware of the time skip.
I don't watch JoJo Bizarre, people. So like you want all your JoJo.
Okay, so
here you go.
I wouldn't use an alternate reference of using Dragon Ball Super, but raise your hand if you watch Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You could just use Kamen Rider Kabuto. Can he stop time?
No, he stops time. He doesn't erase time.
But he doesn't. But we don't know if he can erase time yet.
No, he definitely cannot erase time.
No, I'm not talking about Kabuto. I'm talking about the other. He can distort time. Like he can take you from one place to the other or something like that. But it's not like he can actually stop and erase time.
No. But see, here's the thing. Even Toma was aware. It's like, wait, what am I doing here now? Because basically he's at a place where he would be a certain number of seconds later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was all a dream. Anyways, so Reika's brother beats the hell out of Rintaro. He beats this dude dirty, right? So I
love how his Durandal can turn into a trident.
Yes, I actually really like that.
If you look, you can see the little shark gills on the back of his helmet.
I actually really like that. I thought that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm like, because everyone has a sword, and I'm like, oh, okay, he has a trident. I'm like, oh wait, his trident can turn into a sword as well.
Yeah, well, his sword turns into a trident. It's kind of like how Ren's sword can turn into a shuriken, or or my boy Tetsuo right here, or my boy Tetsuo can turn his sword into a gun.
into the gun. Anyways, so next thing you know, he fight. What do you call it? Toma fights him as well. But
Wait. Hold up. Hold on. I want to show some of the really cool effects of this fight. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Give me a second.
Why are you doing that? Yeah, why are you doing that? I'm gonna keep talking. So, because no dead air. Anyways, so
yeah.
I already showed that.
Yeah. Even Toma keeps disappearing when he moves around. And hold on, there was one more that was like really cool. But basically, it creates the illusion that he keeps teleporting. I don't think you uploaded that one.
I uploaded all the ones you sent me.
Well, okay, I'll just show a picture of it right here.
Oh wait, hold up. I missed one.
Yep, it's this one right here.
Here, I got it.
There we go. Yeah,
Like Shinigami's able to teleport from one. Well, he can make you go from one place and then sneak attack you from the other side and stuff.
And
to the point where he powers down Rintaro.
Yeah.
So then we get to the deal. So Toma fights homie, but then he decides, I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Give me your stuff, or I'm gonna kill Rintaro right here, right now. And this is where we get more anime Shonen Jump pro tag dialogue because Toma is willing to give his sword with kayfabe, by the way, kayfabe.
Yeah, and Rintaro's like, why? Why would you help me? And Toma said, because we made a promise.
Friends, family,
friendship, family. Para familia, mis amigos.
So Rintaro is crying. It's like, the Sword Logos was my family. I grew up with the Sword Logos. I would die for the Sword Logos. But they betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world. Burn it down. Rintaro and Tomo's like, really? He's like, no, I'm being emotional right now.
Wow, that sounds like something Barrett would say.
He's like, no, damn it, I'm being emotional right now. I don't actually want you to kill everyone.
And of course, Toma lays down his books, all 4 of them. Wow, I forgot that Reika took the other 2 books he had. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, did she also take Arthur? Because I can't remember if she took Arthur or not.
She took King Arthur, if I remember correctly. Yes.
Okay, and of course, Toma does the nod, and then. And Yuri does the nod, and of course Rintaro does the nod, and then Reika does the nod, and then Ryuga does the nod. That's his name, Ryuga, does the nod, and then freaking Kento does the nod, and Ren does the nod, and
then Naruto does the nod. Arto does not. Decade does not.
Kamen Rider Shin does the nod. Shotaro and Philip do the nod. Yes, I'm making a reference to like the 50th anniversary.
Oh yeah. Mask Rider does the nod.
Mm-hmm.
Kamen Rider RX does the nod.
Steven Lunsford, who just recently won an award at the New York Film Awards.
Does the nod. Matt Mullen, who recently did motion capture, does the nod, and all you hear is, well, we're waiting.
Scorpion from Scorpion's Revenge does the nod, and then Wade Johnson from Scorpion King does the nod.
Michael Capone for Scorpion King 2 does the nod.
and then Jason Font does the nod, and then
Dan Southward does the nod.
And then Johnny Young Bosch does the nod.
Matt Mercer does the nod. Nolan North does the nod. Troy Baker does the nod.
Naturally, Vernon Wells is like, well, we're waiting.
And so, who has the shiny sword? As X-Blade, what, god dang it. Yes, as Yuri comes in, fights Kamen Rider Trident, because I don't know his actual name. I'm calling him Trident.
Durandal fights
Durandal. They have this amazing like energy beam fight, and then next thing you know, Rintaro.
Toma tries to make a run for it. Toma grabs Rintaro and tries to make a run for it, but before he could get to the portal book,
Shank.
Get over here.
Shank.
And I'm telling you, this is straight out of JoJo Part 5, where Bucciarati and Giorno have to escape from the boss's mansion.
Exactly. And so when we all thought Toma was going to die, he gives Rintaro the Elemental Dragon book, which just like Bruce Lee, God dang it, just like Bruce Lee, now you can do it.
Okay. So yes, Rintaro uses the Elemental Dragon book, and we can't help but wonder what's going to happen here. He becomes water, my friend. He flows and he crashes.
Yes, baby. Yes. And they escape. But wait, there's more. Caliber gets Sophia out of her closet.
And what's crazy is she's like, Daichi, is that you? And that's when you remember, oh yeah, she was kidnapped before episode 9.
No,
episode 9.
And no, it wasn't. It was everyone's favorite emo character, Sasuke Kento.
Kento Uchiha.
Yes, Kento Uchiha. And as they get Toma back to base, and Yuri tries to heal him and stuff like that, and they realize that, Southern Base is coming after us, they know what we just did. Here comes our new challenger.
Then they hear, no, they won't be coming after us because I just activated the barrier.
And yes, people, Sophia has joined the party.
About damn time.
Oh, man, this episode right here, dude. Sorry about that.
I'll say this. Her return, it was not as epic as I would have liked it to be, because I was hoping like they would actually be there physically and they would drag her out of there, like fighting like the Southern Base. But she still made a boss entrance, so I'll still give her credit for that.
Also, let's just keep it 100. Clearly, her and Caliber came to bargain. Caliber bargained to get Sophia out of there. And likely or not, Sophia might do an involuntary heel turn, while Caliber is trying to do an involuntary babyface turn, because he may have realized that maybe Tom was right.
If there's a bargain involved, I'm pretty sure the heel turn will be voluntary.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, guys, that is it for episode 29, Kamen Rider Saber. Mike, go ahead. Likes, dislikes, and overall rating. Go.
What don't I like about this episode? This was good stuff. Like last episode, it stilted a little bit, not gonna lie, because you had this beautiful momentum going on for episodes 25 through 27. Then 28 it went 29 it went straight back up. It's like the voltage of having a diastolic heartbeat. It's like drop up. Here we go. Man, the choreography was great, and there was almost no choreography to actually watch because freaking Durandal turns out Durandal has the power of King Crimson. Which means
we might as well just make a counter every time you reference freaking JoJo Bizarre now.
Well, then we may as well make a counter every time you reference Dragon Ball.
We already did. Remember? And I haven't said any Dragon Ball references.
We made at least wait. I made a Dragon Ball reference this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course that also means that Toma, he's gonna need to learn the power of Gold Experience Requiem in order to fight off Durandal, which I'm pretty sure will be his final form. Needless to say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love that. I love that Rintaro and Toma are finally on the same page on something after what seemingly 20 episodes. It's like 20 episodes now, and they're finally on the same page. Man, I can't believe we're almost 30 episodes into the show.
It feels like we literally just started this season back in September.
Freaking COVID.
Yeah, freaking COVID.
But yeah, man. But yeah, like we're slowly moving our way out of the second act right here, and I am very curious where it goes from here. And I don't know if you remember one of the last scenes in the previous episodes, but there was something involving May that might happen next episode.
Yeah. Like, I really hope she becomes a Spada. Like, I think honestly, we're all just waiting for her to become a Spada.
What I'm talking about.
Oh, that she might heel turn because she gets sucked into the thing.
Because you saw what she saw, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So that's going to be a thing, and it's going to be a thing, and that this means that Rintaro is probably going to get a new form during this thing happening. So I'm curious how they're going to deal with how Rintaro is going to deal with.
It's simple.
Iridol and Zuos.
It's simple. It's real simple because we all know that one picture that's been flying around the internet for the last week or so. We know what's going to happen. We're not going to show it right now because we like to give you guys that moment. Mm-hmm. But we know.
But I'll say this though. Master Logos needs one more book in order to make his plan come to fruition, and that book is in the northern base. So I'm really curious to see how that pans out. And yeah, I want to see how they figure out how to fight against Durandal with his time-stopping ability. And if you really think about it, because Reika could essentially teleport by turning into smoke, basically, if you really think about it, they're the swordsman of time and space. There's your Diamond and Pearl reference.
I don't care about Pokemon, but okay.
Play Diamond and Pearl.
Bro, you know I stopped playing Pokemon games for a while.
Yeah, but Diamond and Pearl are a good one.
Oh my god.
Okay, but the best experience is Platinum, though, in terms of like that generation. Anywho, I give this episode a 10 out of 10. I have nothing to complain about, and this episode is just spot on amazing.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. So, here's my thing. I'll give it a 10 as well. No, for real. There's nothing I can complain about this episode. This episode is amazing from beginning to end. I love Rintaro. I actually do like listen, don't get me wrong. We all knew Rintaro was going to babyface turn at some point because, well, his girls on the team as well. So we all know him and May, the whole will they, won't they. I'm guarantee you after next week's episode, they will. I like I make fun of the anime pro tag tropes that Saber does a lot. But when it comes to this episode in particular, I think they did it very, very well when it came to Rintaro and just the tragedy of learning that the organization that he has held dear to his heart, that he has fought for, has bled for, and has lost many friends to, that behind the scenes, the head of the organization is just this scummy, just scummy, heartless piece of trash. Like, it hurts. It hurts watching it. It's tragic. It's like, because Rintaro is your picture perfect baby face of Kamen Rider, where he's the lawful good of Kamen Rider. Where it's like he tries to do everything by the book, and then you realize everything that's been told him was a lie. It's I think of it for some reason because I watched the movie recently. I think of it like how Ethan Hawke, when Ethan Hawke realized that Denzel Washington in Training Day was corrupt. This is the Ethan Hawke Denzel moment.
Or that scene from Jojo Rabbit when where
I haven't seen Jojo Rabbit yet.
It's a great movie, by the way.
I know it's something we gotta review it because we actually, funny enough, for Scrub Club Gaming, we just got a request to do it. So
but yeah, like I mean, this should go without. I mean, this is not. I mean, it's kind of obvious that it's going to happen, but yeah, there is a scene when Johannes does find out that maybe Hitler isn't someone who you want as your best friend. Just saying.
From Jojo Rabbit, yeah. Okay, but we're not talking about Jojo Rabbit. We got get back to Kamen Rider.
The point is that realization. That's Rintaro right there. Rintaro is Johannes in that scene.
And he's like, maybe I should probably kill the Master Logos.
Yeah.
But here comes a new challenger. Anyways, no, but I really enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed the acting. I enjoyed the dialogue. I enjoyed the chemistry. I don't know. We don't really mention much about chemistry when it comes to Kamen Rider. I do love the chemistry between Rintaro's actor and May's and the actress who plays May. I really like their character development. And yeah, it took a little bit because of the fact that it's a whole I have a crush on this dude who is not even from this planet or universe, but does he like me too type of thing. But it's cool to see that develop more. And since the whole them getting separated and stuff like that, it's cool that it's developing behind the scenes as well. I mean, clearly in the last 3 episodes, you see May and Rintaro finally talking to each other because we've been asking for it for so long. So I really like that. I love Toma. I think Toma's a great character thus far. Like, 'cause I wasn't big on Toma when Saber started. Even after the first arc was done, I really wasn't. But after this whole arc and everything, like where we are seeing Toma develop, I really like him. I really like Toma's character. I like the character. I'm now getting into liking him more. It's kind of like. It's like how I was when I watched Kuga. I couldn't really get into Yusuke after the first couple of episodes, but after episode 3 and 4 of Kuga, I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah,
it took me a while for you.
It's curry. Like the best baby faces are the ones that cook the best curry.
Oh my god! Overall, I love this episode. I think we're now what 3 for 3. Actually, no, because last episode was an 8. I give this episode a 10 out of 10. There you go.
Yeah. So there is a bit of a hit and miss in that streak, and we almost had an amazing streak going on. But
yeah, we're like what 2 for 2?
Oh, we're 3 for 4.
Yeah,
we're 3 for 4. But but what do you guys in the audience think? What do you think of the episode? What score would you give it? What do you guys think what will happen next?
Who's gonna die next?
Oh man, I'm getting like nostalgic feels for an episode of Gundam Seed that I had recorded on a VHS tape because back in the day, like you would record shows on VHS tapes, so you've seen the same episode over and over.
Yeah, dude, I can't tell you how many times I've seen the one episode of Time Force where they team up with Lightyear Rangers. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let's get to this comments time. So for those y'all who are on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are brand new to Morphin Gaming, if you are brand new to Morphin Network, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you thought of this episode of Kamen Rider Saber. And if you are just watching this video for the first time, be sure to triple like, quadruple like, and be sure to hit us up in the comments below. If you're on Facebook, be sure to like our Facebook page and be sure to follow us. This coming Friday, I'll be interviewing Ashton Brown, who's a voice actor from Power Rangers, Ninja Steel, and Power Rangers Beast Morphers. He played Meltatron in one episode of season 1 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. And with that being said,
on Saturday, we're also going to be interviewing Edwin Wright.
Yes. And with all that being said, guys, let's look at the comments. Oh, also, once again, shouts to our sponsors over at Carson's Corner. Please be sure to check out this coming Saturday's episode of Ranger Podcast Live to enter our contest to win yourself a brand new Power Rangers Beast Morphers t-shirt. We are going to be giving away the Green Dino Fury t-shirts. So once again, be sure to, as if you are there, make sure when we give you the quiz question, you answer it, and you got 48 hours to contact us over at Morphin Network at gmail.com. That is morphinnetwork@gmail.com. You got 48 hours to respond. If not, your shirt does get Thanos snapped.
And also, if you won the blue or black shirts, I'm sorry, you're no longer qualified to participate.
Can't double dip, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot double dip. With that being said, let's get started on these comments. Fox Ranger, one of our big fans on YouTube. I watched the original 95 Power Rangers movie. Oh, Earth 95. And I also watched the 2017 Power Rangers movie today. Oh, Earth 17. And I think the original 95 one is better. Okay, I like the 95 one. I know it's the anniversary of it. I enjoyed it. I just think my one issue is, and it's not the movie's fault. I think whomever the writer was didn't realize, you kind of wrote yourself into like a corner, because now the show has to retcon the events that happened in the movie. But it was the 90s. No one really cared about retconning or anything like that, compared to how we feel now about it. So there you go.
I think a lot of people would say that Turbo Power Rangers movie is the worst of the three, but me personally, in retrospect, I think it's my favorite of the three, because while yes, there's a lot of really dumb and cheesy moments, it just had this greater sense of adventure to it that
it's the 90s dog.
Yeah. that wasn't there. Because honestly, I love how Tommy and Kim are fighting that snake and then falling off that waterfall, or that one time when Adam was on the island and he was watching those torpedoes go to the ship, and you felt that suspense. That's
because Giant Bosch makes you feel some type of way, man.
Yeah, Johnny made you feel the weight of the scene, even when he thought his friends were dead. Even though they weren't gonna die because they haven't morphed yet. They haven't morphed yet. You haven't seen the Megazord yet. You haven't seen the advertised scene where those two Rangers to make a heel turn. His facial acting made you believe for half a second that Tommy, Kat, Tanya, and Justin were dead.
That's Ichigo, Kura, F, and Soggy, dog. That's why. Anyways, L'Oreal. Our number one fan on Facebook. Hi, L'Oreal. I really wanted to destroy Reika's brother for nearly killing my darling Toma. See, people? See right there? She loves her some Toma. It's the reason why I was excited to do this episode, and I was excited to be back to do this episode of Kamen Rider Saber. I need to see her reaction.
One thing I do want to see later on is I want to see more interactions between Reika and Ryuga, because I'm curious what kind of relationship do they have, because that she has very fond feelings for him, because the only time you ever see her smile is when he shows up. But what'd be interesting is if she had the kind of relationship that Eddie from Ed and Eddie had with his brother, where she idolizes him, but he's straight up jerk to her.
So you think she's gonna babyface turn?
I'm not saying she's gonna babyface turn, but I would find it interesting if the affection that she has for him is unrequited, and I wouldn't be surprised if I doubt she would babyface. So I'm thinking there's a possibility where Toma or Rintaro might finally get to the point where they will have the power to defeat Durandal, and right before the final moment of striking him, she takes the hit for him, dying. And then and she's gonna die, but instead of being thankful that she sacrificed herself for him, he's gonna be Reika was weak. If she were strong, she wouldn't even waste her life trying.
So we're gonna have a Crisis on Earth X moment where Earth X Tommy Merlin died, and Earth X Oliver Queen's like, this is what happens on your planet, makes people soft. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I like Durandal's Wonder Book though. Yeah, the Ocean the Ocean History book is really, really cool. I love the henshin to it as well.
Yeah, and I especially love how you hear the sonar sound effect, because it is oceanography.
Yes. Toku Kid from Illuminati, how's it going? What's up, Toku Kid? How you doing, dude? We chilling. We chilling watching Saber, dude. Saber's lit. I know that the V Cinema of Kamen Rider Metsubo G Rai is out. Hopefully it's in English, because they already announced that they're gonna be doing Kamen Rider 01 V Cinema with Fua and Yaiba next, and apparently Yaiba's getting a brand new form.
And so are you gonna get Direwolf and Similodon?
Maybe.
Because I know
you warned me ahead of time.
I know how much you love the North.
I know you warned me ahead of time. Maybe, bro. I'm not. Listen, Bandai is not gonna swindle or bamboozle me. You think I'm gonna let Bandai control my wallet?
I'm already
Shouts to
mad.
Bandai.
I'm already mad about the whole. I'm already mad about the Zangetsu Lockseed set because like
I get those for you.
Yeah, because like what's it called? Because the only one of those 5 Lockseeds I want is the Kachidoki Lockseed because because like 2 of those other 4 Lockseeds you get them from Bandai Premium from getting their V Cinemas. I got the V Cinemas. I have them on Blu-ray right over here.
Oh my god!
It's like you're being. It's like Bandai's punishing you for buying their merch.
Hold up, L'Oreal. It was about time Ritaro got his stubborn butt on Toma's side. Ren does make me roll my eyes, but I just want to smack the heck out of him. I still don't forgive him. Oh my god. Yo, L'Oreal. He's gonna babyface turn, maybe. I'm pretty sure he's gonna heel turn, join Disaster. That's my theory on it. But Ren finally left. He finally left because he realized that Kento was his homie, even though his homie legit just locked his sword away. Get cut. Listen, at this point, we got cut Ren some slack, okay? Because potentially he's going to heel turn and actually join Disaster. Because keep in mind, they've been planting the seeds of that since the episode where him and Disaster fought Toma together.
It'd be interesting if Ren did try to come back to sort of logos after that previous fight with his tail between his feet, and they're like, wait, why'd you come back for? Your sword is sealed away. You're useless to me. Like Mystique from X-Men 3.
Yeah. Why would you bring that movie? Why would you bring that movie up?
Look, man,
why would you bring that movie?
You hate this movie doesn't mean that the reference I just made wasn't appropriate. She's not one of us now. You're only a human now.
L'Oreal, as angry as I am about Rentaro taking it so damn long, I feel so bad for him feeling betrayed. Yeah, like I said, it's heart-wrenching because it's like, yeah, like we know he's how stubborn he is, but at the same time, he's lawful good. He's John Cena. He only sees the world as black and white, and there's no gray tones. And now he realized, yo, I've been betrayed by the one family that I've always had before I met Toma or anything like that. Like, it makes you feel some type of way. It sucks. I would like the Wonder Book based on galaxies in space. That's going to happen. I'm guaranteed it's going to happen. And last and certainly not least, you guys had me at Johnny M. Bosch. He's so hot.
Well,
and that's
married, so...
Yeah, he has a kid.
I've got 2 kids.
I'm joking. No, Johnny M. Bosch is awesome. He's a great dude. Hopefully once this whole thing is over, I know our boy Clement interviewed him at Power Morphicon back in 2018. This time, actually, no, he's gonna interview him. If once we go back, Mike here, because that's your best friend, you're gonna interview him when we get back to Power Morphicon. Yes, you, sir, are gonna interview Johnny M. Bosch. I have volunteered.
But won't that be an issue of journalistic integrity that, like,
I don't know
the person I'm interviewing personally?
No, it won't. You wanna know why? Because how many times have we seen movie set interviews and the interviewee knew the interviewer? Look at Hugh Jackman, one of the dudes who interviewed him. He's like, "Didn't I teach one of your classes in high school?" Yeah, I did. Like, when I was still in the UK, I remember I used to teach one of your classes. I'm doing a really bad Aussie accent. I apologize. Anyways, guys, that is it for this week's episode of the Rider Time Podcast. Henshin, my boys. And thank you guys so much for rocking and rolling with us as usual every Thursday. Thank you guys so much. And be sure to come back next week as we review episode 30 of Kamen Rider Saber. And like I said, if you are new to YouTube, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, tell your friends about us. And if you are on Facebook, be sure to like and follow our page at Morphin Network. And be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at MorphinNet as well. Nope. Get him out here. And well, that's pretty much it. Mike, where can the people find you, dude?
You can find me on Instagram at @chrono_cosplay. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. Fox, where can they find you?
Y'all wonderful people can find me on Twitter and Instagram at @reckless_fox. My YouTube page, reckless_fox. Find all my latest game content on twitch.tv/recklessfox. I apologize if for the fans. I've not been on Twitch for a little bit. I've had my nephews over and stuff like that this week. But I will be coming back. And as always, if you want more content, myself and Mike and members of Morphin Network, we do our own video game podcast every weekend, the Stroke Game Podcast. We have now updated all our highlights on our Instagram and YouTube page. Be sure to follow us at the Stroke Club Podcast, and be sure to follow us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and Breaker.audio for the newest episodes of Stroke Game Podcast. And recently we talked about retro game preservation and Sony buying Evo. That episode will be up potentially tomorrow morning.
And of course, we finally got caught up on our review of all the Transformers movies.
Oh yes, real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Throw that in there. Myself and Mike, we have recently just finished all 5 Michael Bay Transformers movies. Be sure to check that out on soundcloud.com/Croco Gaming. If you want to hear some of the most hilarious commentary on some of the most terrible movies we have ever watched. With that being said,
and of course this month, in honor of Kamen Rider's 50th anniversary, we will be reviewing 5 Kamen Rider movies. And those movies will be Shin Kamen Rider the Prologue, Kamen Rider Zetsuo, Kamen Rider J, Kamen Rider the First, and Kamen Rider the Next.
And we will be reviewing, in honor of Mortal Kombat dropping April 23rd, we'll be reviewing the original Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge, that came out last year, and which will be leading up into our review of Mortal Kombat the movie 2021. Also, maybe, just maybe, we will be, can't promise anything, we might review Kong vs. Godzilla, because that movie was pretty lit. It's fire. Go watch it. Till then, guys, it's time to build some stuff. Mike, hit it. See you guys.
Kyo no Kamen Rider wa
Kamen Rider Build.
Kamen Rider Build aired on September 3rd, 2017 for 49 episodes.
Years ago, an artifact from Mars called the Pandora's Box created a massive wall in Japan, splitting it into 3 sovereign nations.
Sento Hiryo is an amnesiac physicist who is performing research on the Pandora's Box by creating full bottles.
After rescuing a convicted boxer named Banjo, Sento becomes Kamen Rider Build, using full bottles to combine organic and inorganic abilities to battle an organization called Faust.
The two must now work together to battle against Faust, as well as uncovering a government conspiracy involving the Skywall catastrophe and prevent a war between the 3 nations.
The formula of victory has been set.
See you all next time.
Today's Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop and Pop, which is now August the 27th to the 29th, 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia. And Ranger Stop Convention, which is now November 11th to the 14th, 2021 in Orlando, Florida. Go to rangerstop.com for more info.
Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.